Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We're going to get into a general Divine Collective reading. My mic died in the middle of me doing readings today, so I apologize if there's a lot of extra background noise or anything like that, but thank you guys for your patience. Stuff happens, doesn't it? It just happens. Unavoidable. So let's see what you guys need to know. What does the Divine Collective need to know at this time? Straight up, and this is not going to be for everybody because not everyone really is on a certain path or journey or has it mapped out in their natal chart when it comes to divine inheritance. But for someone specific here who does resonate with that energy, someone here is in the direction moving towards, you are on the right path towards receiving some sort of divine inheritance. And I'm also getting literally someone could have a major Taurus placement in their chart as well. It could even be one of your top 3. You will be tested when this comes in. That's just a side note, especially because it is divine. It's your divine inheritance. And for whoever this reading is for, you probably already know, but you know, Spirit sees everything you do. God, your ancestors. Some people like to think that they don't. But you got to remember that we live on a 3D plane of existence and they do not. So the laws of spirit and the laws of science are not the same. So that's what's going on here. Just a little side note, when this comes in, it's going to test you. Someone here could be a Queen of Wands, or you have strong Queen of Wands energy, fire sign energy, or some of you're meant to be a Leo. That comes up quite a bit. Even if you aren't a Leo, some of you are meant to have, it can be representative of a position of leadership, someone here in the spotlight. And by the way, for those of you who you really need to know or you know, take heed on that little side note of whatever that comes in for you is going to have very much spiritual tests associated with it, or you will be kind of watched, specifically when it comes to whatever your vices are for you. And that's very different for everybody. At the end of the day, you might think this was the thing that you'd have a hard time quitting, and that's your vice or whatever here. I think whoever you are, you've gone through a long journey to remove, you know, kinds of getting external satisfaction and gratification out of very like 3D things, and really much filling that void with your relationship with God. You're gonna need to maintain that energy, and you might just have everything you need to slip up. It's really coming through. Yeah, double energy out here. Something about temptation. Beware of temptation. When something here, confirmation, that says abundance. Okay, this again, and I saw 448 on the clock. Someone here, keep that, you know, write yourself down a note if you need to. That relationship you're holding dear with God is going to be tested. Or just like, it's more so, I mean, it's coming off kind of harsh, but it's going to be tested just because you're going to have that abundance. You're going to have, once upon a time it came through in a reading, and this is coming back up again. So a very specific way to say it, that like, you're going to have enough rope to hang yourself with. You're going to have enough that if you have not overcome, you know, whatever it is here, anything, it's something different for anybody. Maybe once upon a time you really enjoyed drinking a lot. Maybe once upon a time you really enjoyed shopping a lot. It's going to be like, if like that is not completely under control, you will have that temptation in front of your face all the time because of how much you will have here. So there's a kind of a reminder to stay strong. I mean, obviously enjoy your blessing, but stay strong here. That's funny because that's Six of Swords. So something, oh my goodness, you are a high priestess. You are a high priest or priestess. And for some of you, you may literally be. It doesn't have to be that you or are Taurus. I'm honestly picking up both. I'm honestly picking up that this reading could be for someone who has Taurus in their top 3, and as well as someone here who literally is a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. You have healed. You earned this. I'm getting. This is why you're getting some sort of divine inheritance. I just saw 7:08 on the clock. Confirmation. You earned this through your healing. But there is a reminder that you need to stay strong in that healing. And I really am getting, you could be someone like myself. I've overcome a lot. I have overcome a lot in this lifetime. And if you are in that energy and you have overcome a lot, stay strong in the new person that you become, because you will have enough rope. Interesting. There's something here. Yeah, you have this new beginning that you earned and created yourself with the Magician and the Fool. And something here that's interesting about you, or how you earned this position, is anything that comes towards you that's not for your highest and greatest good. This is like your aura. All these little jabs, these little blocks, these little distortions here, you have created an aura around yourself that anytime anything is thrown at you, any kind of challenge, temptation, something more dark, something more serious, or like even psychic attacks, evil eye, hatred, obstacles, adversities, you've created this aura around you where you're just like, you knock it out of the park. You destroy it upon approaching you. You destroy dark energy upon trying to penetrate your auric field. That is flipping amazing, by the way, whoever that's for. That is absolutely amazing. There's like a reminder here in the background, like something is very, very on shaky ground, just because of something you're getting. Some of you too, by the way, it doesn't have to be all like, you know, worry, panic, don't enjoy something that you very, very much earned. This devil energy too for some of you is popping up as well, about other individuals. Being mindful of other individuals trying to tempt you, trying to get into your energy, trying to get a piece of the pie. Being aware of greed Ooh, and as I said that, I saw a Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. So something's coming into balance. Something's coming in fast. This new transition or transformation surrounding you is coming in fairly quick. I'm going to go in here next. I feel like I should go in here next. What else does Divine Collective need to know about this reading opportunity? Your Wheel of Fortune may be presented to you through an unexpected opportunity. Or again, some of you, you are gonna have, for some of you, it's literal. Some of you, you're gonna literally have like a key to a new home or something. But some of you, you're gonna have new keys to new doors. You're gonna be able to, you know, sit in a different seat. You're gonna get some sort of higher class on an airplane or whatever it is. These are like the new keys that are coming for someone. You unlock this. It's very there. It's insisting to come through that you unlocked this and earned this divine inheritance through the healing work that you've done, through the creation of whatever this is, this like magical aura you've created for yourself, fighting off so many obstacles, and even transmuting dark energy coming towards you. Definitely talking to a divine feminine. Confirmation on knocking obstacles out of the park. Someone here, you have been through a lot of obstacles. Someone here literally could be 29 years old. And some of you, you've been going through like up to 8 years of continued obstacles, continued adversity, continued obstacles. So I feel like this was some sort of lesson. Remember what I said, that devil energy for some of you too could have to do with lurking energies, being aware of being deceived in some way, being more alert. I feel like this is a valuable lesson that someone learned here. And I'm also getting some of you, unfortunately, you even need to be mindful of your own. Some of you have had to move away from karmic family members. And some of you are being guided that you need to be on guard or aware of your own karmic family members. Some of these family members I'm getting, some of these family members placed obstacles for you in the behind the scenes. You don't even know that they were presenting or contributing to some sort of major challenge and major problem that you had to overcome. Someone here had either been a part of something or contributed to it or created the obstacle for you to begin with, and not showing their face, not even like thinking that you aren't even aware of who this is who did it. That's for some of you. And some of you I'm getting something about, again, like, and this is kind of related. I'm not saying it is connected to the last reading, but for some of you, you learned a lesson when it came to this kind of energy, or you were made aware of this energy. You're also being told to be on guard of, you know, who wants to come towards you with like an offer of commitment, who wants to come towards you and say they want to work with you. You have a major change coming in, especially when it comes to your stability. Some of you even might have a new partnership coming in. Some of you also, when it comes to the initial message coming out, some of you, and I'm sorry I keep saying some of you, it's because this is a very, very much, these general readings can come through like choppy bits of puzzled information for even 1, 2 of you, or up to 3 or 5 of you. And sometimes it can come through as a whole bunch. And sometimes a reading that can come through for someone else can literally be put in front of someone else in Divine Collective at a later date who's going through almost next to exact circumstances. Because remember, this world is very big. And you may think that it is just for you. But to be honest, there's a lot of people who are going through very, very similar circumstances to yourself, or they will be. They have been, or they will be. That's how these general readings work. So some of you, back to the initial message of what you've been kind of warned about, basically. Some of you unlocked this divine inheritance because you moved out of your south node energy into your north node energy. And that's part of what you're looking at, is you're so close to have recently made that shift and that change that you're being warned against really falling back into your south node energy. The things that worry you, the things that comfort you, becoming complacent, you know, all of those things. Maybe even getting confused a lot. Some of you have a new partner coming in. Some of you, part of this divine inheritance, and you will find this in your natal chart if it pertains to you. Some of you, your new divine inheritance is connected to a partnership coming in because you had to unlock this partnership in North Node energy. And some of you, this North Node, South Node energy, something that you're being guarded or guided against. I don't know why guarded against. Some of you may be dealing with some sort of psychic attacks or something, some external family members maybe, because this is coming out underneath this message about family members as well, sending you kind of attacks, like attacks on your crown, psychic attacks, evil eye energy, that kind of thing, causing you to be ungrounded. And for some of you, you just struggle to be ungrounded. You may be an air sign. No offense, obviously. It's just it's just like a fun little challenge that air signs go through sometimes, just because they are very intelligent, they're very pensive. All those kinds of things can cause ungrounded energy. Maybe even like overthinking. Overthinking can connect to ungrounded energy as well. Some of you, you're really going to have you're going to have a child with this new partner. This is your justice, and this person, either they already are a friend you know from the past, or they are going to be a friend, and another promise of peace and harmony for Divine Collective today. This is your divine justice. This is justice for some of you. Some of you, I feel like, quite specifically, you're being guided to guard yourself, excuse me, guard yourself against some karmic female in your life. You know who this karmic female is, and you are aware. It was coming through earlier that some people might not be aware of certain individuals who are connected to placing obstacles in front of them. Whoever this particular part of this reading is for, you are aware who this karmic female is. You are aware who this karmic female is, and you're being guided to like defend, or they want you to defend yourself. Just you're being guided to be on guard when having to discuss or deal anything when it comes to a karmic female. This karmic female could be in your family member, or for some of you it just is someone that you very well know. They are like a major karmic presence in your life. There's something going on about in your lifestyle. So this person may be nosing around in your lifestyle, whether that's now or in the future. So I'm really getting there's something going on connected to this new relationship and this blessing coming in for you that was connected to possibly, it's really coming through like actually taking more pride in yourself for somebody. Some of you, this healing that you did was connected to, or is connected to, taking more pride in yourself. Confirmation. You earn this. You earn this because of you have gone through a lot. You have done a lot of healing. Some of you, I'm getting this energy here too, was connected to a major karmic cycle, or major karmic cycle, major karmic lesson about how people treat you, about how you allow people to treat you, something like that. Interesting. So whatever's connected to this here, this pride, this vanity, this could have been a past partner, because we have soul tie making you sick. This person might have been literally making you sick for a long time. It may have taken you a long time to heal from some sort of past connection for some of you. Psychic, how did you know? You figured something out that someone didn't expect you to figure out, and for some reason, whatever this is connected to this karmic female. I feel like this new partner here, this new partner coming in who's your justice, is going to help you have further or like continued healing against something here. This karmic female could have been Chinese zodiac sign of the horse, or you have the Chinese zodiac sign of the horse. Yeah, someone here, this person has been attacking you ever since you took some sort of major leap of faith, some sort of major jump. Someone, this could have even been a leap or a jump away from them. Someone here, someone in this energy, this is part of a major lesson that you were taught. Someone here was trying to make you sick. This has come through before in readings, so this is also for whoever relates to that particular message. Someone here was literally trying to take you sick. Someone here was trying to make you sick so they could take some sort of finances from you. What the effing F? Sorry. Listen, when I was younger, one of my parents cursed like a sailor, and like very much felt like or thought like it was a part of their freedom of speech, their American rights. And I grew up, I used to curse like a sailor. I very much picked it up, and I am trying not to, mostly because God had a little chit chat with me one day about being more mindful with our speech and things. And of course, I try not to do that in front of my own children. But yeah, it still comes up from time to time. This person here, that's funny because this message came through earlier, but I could tell this reading wasn't meant to be a very specific, focused on like one or two people kind of reading, that it was very, very general. But a side note for someone that is falling into this energy, falling into this category, something here was destined for you. Someone here has been, with the mountain card and the obstacles that we've been talking about, someone here has been placing obstacles in between you and something that is destined for you. And they may be receiving, someone here might be receiving back a big kind of backlash for doing that. If it's for you, it's for you. This dang fox is out here twice. So you were very much meant to go through this and learn something about this like fox energy, possibly before some sort of advancements come in when it comes to your work and your career path, because that is part of where you're going to find some of these people who are very much like, I'm really getting someone here is going to be needing to stay in strong touch with their discernment, with their intuition, with what you learned about people showing you one side of themselves, or showing you a front, like, hey, I like you, hey, I'm your friend. And behind the scenes is something completely different. Behind the scenes, they actually really don't like you. Maybe they want your position. Maybe they want your bonus check. Whatever it is, for some of you, this is part of what you were going through here, because you definitely had that going for you. And someone, either in your energy or you yourself, are the Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster. That strongly come through today. Like, that's been in the background of someone's energy. You have some sort of help coming towards you, even if it's coming through with this partner. Let's get some final messages. Some of you are moving into a position of leadership. I'm also getting with karmic energies, which of course has popped up for a lot of you, that part of what you had to overcome, placing challenges and obstacles in your place. Someone here specifically may have been attacking you because, like, out of vanity, something to do with vanity. Like, they didn't like the way you looked, they didn't like the way you dressed, they didn't like the, you know, someone here is very vain. Someone here was attacking you because they are vain. Just a side note for someone. I keep getting this strong, and this is overall for a lot of you, especially those of you who've been really like climbing up the mountains recently. And some of you, unfortunately, it's been over a span of several years. And yet you have honored God the entire way. You didn't give up. You didn't harm someone back. You didn't take your anger out on whatever. You didn't try to, you know, fight fire with fire, or, you know, you didn't try to steal from the person who stole from you. All that kind of stuff is part of why you're being rewarded something about you kind of getting down on your knees in prayer through all of this is how and why you're getting this kind of level up. Some of you, this is even going to come through in like whatever you already do for work. Is how your level up is going to come in, is how your wheel of fortune is going to come in. And again, like I mentioned before, some of you, your wheel of fortune is going to come in through a partnership, and it can even be both. Just remember what you learned along the way, especially about like relationships, other individuals kind of getting into your space or trying to tempt you or trying to trick you. Confirmation about relationships. Some of you are getting both, okay? Some of you really are getting a level up in your work and in your career and in your partnerships and abundance. You and this person are both going to receive what rightfully belongs to you. Receive something you earned. Rebirth process. So some of you overcame this a while ago and we're kind of in the energy of like, where is it? You were already promised this from spirit a while ago, some sort of divine inheritance, some sort of promise like connected to your transformation, connected to whatever this is about someone's energy here. And I feel like this was deliberately delayed because of stuff like this. Because of stuff like these individuals coming towards you in this really intense attacks, obstacles. Some of them were even hidden and behind the scenes. But really this cycle is wrapped up. It is completely wrapped up. I'm going to get a final message for you out of this deck that I can't shuffle very well. Just be patient for those of you with like this kind of energy, the new partnership, the level ups. Just relax into it and allow it to come to you. It is coming. It's trying to get to you currently. So ease into it, because things might not always, sometimes in these readings it seems like, oh, the wheel of fortune is going to change and something's going to just dump down on me out of nowhere. For some of you, you're being called to really just kind of ease and just sit back and allow it to come in and accumulate over time. So that's something you need to be aware of. There's more confirmation here about these lessons you went through, this death, this major transformation that you went through. You may have this is going to sound kind of harsh, but it's coming through specifically for some of you that part of the reason why you attracted certain individuals into your energy and allow them to be that close to you to, you know, like next level mess with you is because of some sort of bad habits you had to begin with, or some sort of like thing that wasn't serving you that attracted you to these individuals, or even in the vicinity of these individuals to begin with, is part of what you're really, it's really being highlighted. Make sure when you move forward, confirmation, I was gonna say, don't forget this, reflect. This card literally says, reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Very much like, don't forget where you come from as these blessings start to come in towards you. And again, help is on the way for some of you. I hope you guys got some sort of confirmation, clarity out of this reading, or you just enjoyed the reading. I will see you again next time.